Welcome back, everybody. So glad you could be here. We have a little bit of rain going on outside, which is nice. We have not had much rain in the last 3 months. So I just put a fresh edge on the blade that goes in my woody, what I call my jack plane. And I do have this set up at 45 degrees bed angle. And it's not a real tight fit. I would say it's probably loose. But the wedge fits nicely. And almost right out of the gate, she should be ready to go. And there you have it. I may have mentioned in the past how much I enjoy using a single iron plane versus a double iron. What do I mean by a single iron versus a double iron? Okay, so this plane only has the single blade. There's no chip breaker, or known as a cap iron. Whereas your Bailey patent or pattern planes have a chip breaker. And some of the older planes, like my big old jointer, has a double iron set as well. Now, the reason I truly like single iron planes is their speed at which you can resharpen and get back to work. You just take the blade out, sharpen it, pop it back in, and you're one and done. Whereas with a double iron plane, you are taking out, and where is one that I can show you? And this is a vintage one. This is a, I don't even know what this is. But you're taking, and you need a screwdriver or the lever cap, and you loosen the screw, you take your cap iron off, or your chip breaker, then you sharpen your blade, and you put it all back together. So there's 2 additional items you are dealing with. Now, it is said you have more control over your cut with a chip breaker. Do you see anything wrong with that cut? And that's with a big old wide open mouth. If I go to my smoother, which I haven't recently sharpened, I have a little bit more control because it's a tighter mouth on it. Now I am hitting a very irregular area right here on the board. It's got a bark inclusion, and that's the reason why I'm planing from this side, because this eventually, this section here would become waste anyway. So I don't know about you, but I like my single iron planes. Need to make more. I keep saying that. It's not doing it. So that's about it in this one. All of these are freshly sharpened. Now, the other plane that is a single iron is your bevel up plane. And I just freshly sharpened this one. And I literally do not want to take it through that knot, that bark inclusion. So your bevel up planes are also single iron and easy to sharpen. That's cutting beautifully. Back that off. And then I did my number 3, got that one back going. Look at that. That's set perfectly. And I did the 5.5 while I was at it. Pretty heavy cut. So that's cutting beautifully now too. So thanks for stopping by. Always fun to have you here visiting with me. And I hope I can inspire you maybe to consider trying some single blade planes. One less thing to fuss with. Like, subscribe, and share. Walter out.